Does constancy matter to vampires? Today, we explore the dependability of the undead. Welcome, Mind of McCorkle presents Ask McCorkle, where we dive into current events, hand out sage life advice, and answer those burning vampire questions, all from the undead perspective. Today's headline: Ohio mayor concerned ice shanties could lead to prostitution. Well, I hate to break it to this mayor, but sex, the wanting of sex, leads to prostitution. Ice shanties would simply be a place of convenience to get it on. The only thing that leads one human being to pay another human being for sex is that sex drive and feeling that you need to have it fulfilled right now. And on the flip side, entrepreneurial human beings taking advantage of other people paying them for sex. This is what leads to prostitution. To blame the shanties is like blaming a car for car accidents when there is a drunk driver involved. It's not the vehicle's fault. It is not the small dwelling's fault for either. If you don't like ice shanties, come out and say that. Don't hide behind a moral wall. And if you don't like prostitution, come out and say that. If you want to try and stamp it out, then try and stamp it out. It won't work. There is a reason why it's called the world's oldest profession. And I have nothing against it. I have nothing against sex workers or their Johns. If you want to get your jollies off and that is how you do it, so be it. If you are taking advantage of such a situation and that is how you make your money, so be it. I don't care, and neither should anyone else. And quite frankly, blaming the rise or fall of prostitution on ice fishing shelters is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard come out of Ohio. And I've heard plenty of stupidity from that state. And today's life advice comes from peoplesproblems.org. And I only read the headline, not the explanatory article. Headline reads, "Too embarrassing for the doctors." Yeah, okay. It may be embarrassing to you. Going and seeing a doctor may be one of the most embarrassing days of your life. But for the medical staff, it's simply Tuesday. They don't care. If there's something odd going on, they're more interested in diagnosing it and trying to fix it than they are about any of the embarrassing, extraneous things that go with it. By the time medical professionals are medical professionals, they have hundreds of hours under their belts. Even the most brand new doctor has had to do a residency, an internship where they're basically a slave doing the job. So there's nothing that you can throw at them that they cannot handle. Unless it's super extraordinary, like an alien growing out of you, like an alien head growing out of your neck. That might throw them. But doctors are true professionals when it comes to the medical profession. Get over yourself, get over your embarrassments, and get taken care of. And today's vampire question: are all vampires as hit or miss in their delivery as you are? Well, that seems a bit pointed and a bit on the attack side of things. Someone wasn't happy that I was not doing this weekly episode. Let me first answer this by asking a question of my own. How many vampires do you know of doing something like this? Not many, if any, at all, other than yours truly. So I don't know how other vampires can be hit or miss. If someone is upset because I didn't pump out content on a consistent weekly basis, well, too damn bad. You can kiss my undead butt. I had reasons for not sharing my wisdom and my wit with the world. Those reasons were that I was in hiding and avoiding the sun at the same time. Why? Because while I'm not afraid of death, there are still other suckfacers to make into dustbin filler. So I don't want to check out just yet. And when I mean hiding, I mean I went to ground, which means I went underground, literally, for a long time, weeks, which is very boring, and without a steady supply of blood, does sap the strength. So I'm sorry that my survival put a crimp in anyone's entertainment. But there are other things going on with me. not to worry. As far as I know, I'm back. But if the weekly shows don't happen and the podcasts can't get made, there is a reason. And that reason is that I'm unavailable due to avoiding the sun. And that is today's episode of Ask McCorkle. If you have any questions you would like answered, leave a comment below and I will get to them. Like, share, and subscribe this video, all my videos, and all my stuff. Make me go viral. Check out the links in the description. AskMcCorkle.com is where all my stuff is. And check out that Amazon link where the book about me, The Hunter Vampire, is listed, as well as the books I have written. Buy them, read them, love them, and I will talk to you again later.